One of the more difficult parts of the night is the time between dinner and the dance. Depending on the location, catering, and venue layout, it might take 30 to 60 minutes to transition the room before the dance can start. Some couples use this time as another social hour. We think that this time is better utilized as an opportunity to entertain your guests, thus hiding some of the wait time that the venue needs to clear the tables. So here's a couple of ideas. Let's start with the back-to-back game. This activity gives your guests an insight as to what makes your relationship work. You're asked to stand back-to-back, and if you think that you're the answer to the question, raise your shoe. If you think that your spouse is the answer to the question, raise theirs. The questions consist of things like who made the first move or who wears the pants in the family, who got better grades in school, and the list goes on and on. They're all G-rated questions for your family. The activity is fun to watch and doesn't ask the guests to do anything but sit and enjoy the show. Another great option is to make a top 10 list. You've seen it done on the David Letterman show, only this time it will be entitled Reasons Why the Bride and the Groom Are Perfect for Each Other. Here's the way it works. During the social hour, each guest thinks of one reason. Then the list is compiled by the MC and read following the speeches. You know, we love this activity because it gets everyone involved and it's unique to you and your group. The Get Things game is another activity that lets your guests be a little bit more involved. You choose 7 of your friends and family that you know are outgoing, and your MC will ask them to go out into the room and find very simple objects from the guests. In essence, it's a mix of musical chairs and a scavenger hunt. The last person to return will get eliminated from the game. The game only works well with groups that are more than 150 people and rather outgoing in nature. Question is an activity from Whose Line Is It Anyway? It gives the spotlight to the fun couples in the group. You guys choose 4 to 5 couples. They ask questions and only questions back and forth until one of them freezes. What's my favorite color? Who's driving home? Where did you put the kids? What kids? And then one of them becomes frustrated. Sometimes some pretty funny things come out of this game and usually gets a pretty big laugh. The next activity is modeled after the old TV show Kids Say the Darndest Things. You guys select 3 to 6 kids, have them come to the stage. The MC will ask them simple questions about love, like, how do you know when you're in love? How old should somebody be when they get married? What do people do on a date? The bottom line is, this is a great way to entertain the whole group, and kids really do say the darndest things. This activity is perfect for really family-friendly events. So do a little bit of thinking about your group and pick which activity that you would like. The back-to-back game, the top 10 list, the Get Things game, question, or Kids Say the Darndest Things. We look forward to visiting with you about these options when we meet with you in person.